All right, guys, welcome. This is called We Are the Angels, Angel Therapy. So, your angels, these messages are coming through archangels, passed on loved ones, spirit guides, animal spirits, ascended masters. I'm saging out right now. And this is just going to be a fun read. Messages for you guys will help you out. This is all about the progress you've made, where you're at. Okay, this can be a fun read. Nothing negative. So I thought about how I was going to do this because I love angels. I love my angels. And I know there's a lot of you that do as well. And some of you find it hogwash. And if you do, then you might want to exit now because then you won't benefit with it. But those of you that want to have this connection, I thought this would be kind of fun and we're going to turn it into like a series. So I decided to research, read, find out. So there is archangels that are assigned to certain zodiacs. Now there's tons and tons of these angels. So the ones that do get assigned, because there's not that many zodiac signs compared to, archangels, they're very special. They're very important. So when you're born under whatever sign you're born under, you have this angel besides your guardian angel that was with you when you were born. And they would love for you to connect with them now and know more about them. And this will also strengthen the way you can communicate. And they're here to heal you guys, help you along your way. It's super duper important. This journey that you guys are on, the path you're going down, because it's beautiful. So this is the angels that match up with your astrology. Now, some of you are cuspers. So what does that mean? That when you were born, on the day you were born, that's when one sign changes to the other. And the planets have a shift there. So you guys will have two. Okay? So I'll give you an example. I'll use me. I'm born on October 23rd. So I'm a Libra Scorpio. And it depends on which astrology and astronomy actually you listen to. Sometimes it changes exactly on the 23rd into Scorpio, and some people say it's the 24th. But it still doesn't matter. I'm a Libra Scorpio cusp. So then I have two. Okay? So if you know you're a cusper, you have two. Okay. So, and then I was told that Metatron wants to be the first angel that I showcase. Because when we do this, because I told you I'm going to make a series out of this, we're going to showcase. So we got 12 zodiac signs here. So each of you have an archangel. So each time I do this, we're going to showcase one specific angel. And of course, he gets to come forward. He and Michael, I just love them both so much. But anyways, he's one of the strongest connections that I have. And you guys know how I have showcased him and tried to explain to you guys Akashic Records and how you have to be careful of these cons and scammers out here that will convince you that they can tap into other people's, they can steal their destinies, they can destiny swap, they can change things up. Yeah, no, that means, seriously, you believe that you carry that kind of power. And when you do believe in that, that means you don't believe in yourself. Why would you need to steal someone else's destiny or swap it if you're so wonderful and great? And every time these people do this, the people that they're stealing it from or trying to do it from, they think these people are nuts. They try to destroy their lives. They deem them unstable, crazy. They run around with hate trains and campaigns destroying these people, but yet they're going to steal their destinies and swap them. So anyway, Those of you that like I said, you won't benefit from this. So let's get going. Angels in astrology. Aries, your archangel is Ariel. Taurus, your archangel is Shamael. Gemini, your archangel is Zadkiel. Cancer, your archangel is Gabriel. And Leo, your archangel is Raziel. And Virgo, guess who your archangel is? Metatron. Yes, baby. And Libra, your archangel is Jovial. Scorpio, your archangel is Jeremiel. And Saggy, your archangel is Ragu. Capricorn, your archangel is Azrael. Aquarius, your archangel is Uriel. And Pisces, your archangel is Sandalphon. So, put it where it goes for your sun signs, guys. But I thought this was really fun. Change things up, lighten up all the messages, because some of them times it gets really deep, the things that we have to talk about or what messages we need to bring out on our platforms. And like I've told you guys before, I take breaks because the energy has to change. And I see lots of people that have platforms. It's not putting anybody down, but when they're constantly on over and over and over and over, and they don't change the way they do things, they're circulating that energy, especially if it's like the messages just continually after day after day after day after day, they're coming out. So anyways, be careful of that. So some of you, to give you some confirmation, I have pulled a bunch of card names, okay? And throughout this, I'm just going to call out certain names for you. And if you're here and your name comes out, bam, this message is for you. This could also be a passed on loved one, okay, to you. That is on the other side with the angels going, hello, we've been trying to communicate with you, okay? All right. We have Polly. We've got Billy. We have Dex. We got Walsh. Remember, these can be last names, middle names, nicknames. Shania, Jasper, Kylie, Bodie, Phillips, Freddie, Johnny, Lamar. Somebody here, their name is Nellie. They're nervous about something. Ambrosia, Brooklyn, Amelia, Roland, Riviera, Barnes. Okay. Oh, we also have Julius, Tinsley. Someone calls someone Sweet Pea. All right. Okay. So, Virgo, you're the one that this will highlight towards the end, okay? Because Metatron's your angel. So I did a little extra for you guys to highlight you. Now, there's a general message here for all the rest of you zodiac signs, okay? Hold on. I have to move some things around. So, those of you that are plant lovers, you love flowers, you love herbs, you love nature. Overall, right now, the cards I pulled was Barrage, okay? This is about optimism, okay? This is about encouraging playfulness, spontaneity to help uplift your spirits. If you're feeling down and blue, your angels want you to rise above sorrow and depression right now, okay? They want you to be courageous, enthusiastic, and confident in your ability to move beyond these obstacles right now. Some of you, Barrage is an herb. Ooh, it's really good if you harvest it, and you can use it in soups. It's a sweet kind of a little bit of a flavor. would be Tony. This is all about your angels want you to ground yourselves, okay? Because whoever you are, you're just kind of like a love bug kind of a person. Whoever I'm talking to, you just like when people are around you, you make them feel good. You're a hugger. You know, you're just like you're a hugger. You're a lover. You don't like to fight with people, but if you have to, you will. But that's not your natural energy that you roam around in. Okay, they want you to stay physical right now because there's people that are projecting things towards you to make you not want to get out of bed, be lazy, um, not motivated. You know, they want you to believe that you can't do these things that you're fighting for. So they're trying to disconnect you from your intuition. So they're trying to, help you understand this. Okay. They need you to strengthen your boundaries with people. Okay. Um, because you have some people that are trying to manage their relationship with you, but it's not in a positive way. Okay. And there's some people that are trying to affect your well-being and out there spreading rumors and things about you. You know about this already, and because there's somebody out here that has a power of attorney over a couple of us illegally, and they've paid people to lie and go into court and do some crazy stuff to you guys. So this is coming to an end. So we have plumbago energy here. Plumbago is a really cool plant. So it's a perennial. And oh, it's so pretty. It grows like a vine, has like these little magenta flowers that spike up off the tips, and then these purple clusters of beautiful, and the purple is gorgeous. But you can grow this like in a flower bed all around, like a really pretty like ground cover, or you can let it crawl up something. Looks cool in pots. But this is this plant is so that you connect with your psyche. Okay? It assists you with understanding your shadow side. Okay? An understanding that allows you to practice self-compassion and forgiveness with yourself. No one else, yourself. This helps you release shame, blame, guilt, self-judgment. Okay? Because that's the stuff that holds all of us back and it prevents us from growing. So you can always grow this in a pot in your own house and keep it year round. Put it in a room. It just has to have some sunshine. Okay? Bleeding heart. Oh, you guys are bleeding hearts, a whole bunch of you. Okay? My mother always used to say this to me. And yeah, I sure was. But this card is about you becoming independent from that, because your bleeding heart comes from you being a person that likes to see people do good. You love, like, you get a charge out of helping people. It makes you feel good. You don't look at things in a monetary way. Um, you really look at a person from who they are on the inside. And you can understand people's struggles. You can put yourself in someone else's position. Therefore, years and years of your life you spent trying to maybe save people, rescue people, help people, and these people took advantage of you, and then people turned it on you and said, you're this bleeding heart, you deserve to be taken advantage of, you're naive, you're this, you're that, whatever. You've moved past it. Okay, it doesn't matter. You recognize this. This is about you strengthening the true source of your heart's power. Okay, you realized it was impossible for you to sustain this energy about you if you were externally sourcing it out to all these different people, right? Because they were relying on you to sustain them. Okay? And these are people for years, family members, friends. It just doesn't matter who. These are just anybody that you knew when you were around people. They felt better. You could see it. You watch people, their energy transform. And that was because you were the generator for all of them. And for years and years and years, it wore on you. You couldn't quite figure it out. Well, now you know. Okay? So you have released your heart. You have an independent heart now. Your heart doesn't belong to everybody like the way it used to. It doesn't mean it's closed off. But you have boundaries. And you love yourself more now. And you put yourself first. You don't have to go through any more of these lessons. And yes, there'll be people sent to you because it just never stops. But you'll recognize it. You might step backwards for a sec. You'll figure it out and go, yeah, I know exactly what that is. And you'll put the brakes on. When things break your heart now, you handle it differently. You transform the hurt differently. Before, when people would hurt you, you used to get angry because you just could not understand why would anybody do this when I would not do this to them. You couldn't figure it out. You couldn't grasp it. It didn't make sense. Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore because it doesn't matter. You figured out how to move on from the why would they do this to me to how do I move from this, out of this, into something beautiful over here. When you quit worrying about the why and you went to the how, you made it all happen. So that's where you are. So these are some plants. This is for all of you zodiac signs that you may want to incorporate, okay, into your garden, your home, all right? Okay. Many of you have taken this last year very serious with your healing journey, with figuring out who you are, learning new things, letting go of people, places, and things that didn't serve you. And you took it seriously. So one of the cards I pulled was the learning card. Okay. And somebody here has always been interested in reading palms. And they're telling me you need to do this. You don't need to go have any like huge formal training because it's like built into you. There's some codes that have now been activated in you. Okay. This is more about you learning symbols. More about you. They want you to learn about kinesiology, acupuncture, Reiki, symbology. Oh, and something you need to be learning about anthropology too. But palmistry is going to be the direction that you're going to incorporate all this into. You already are interested. Who I'm talking to, you're already interested in this. But this is going to build your foundation because they're giving me number 4. Okay, so you already went from the TV tray up to the coffee table. Now they're saying, take it forward because there's abundance here for you. The abundance card's here, but there's also a karmic relationship that you're in. So if you do not get rid of this karmic relationship, and for some of you, this is biracial relationship. A couple of you, some of you it's not. But anyways, your angels have cleared the way for you because we have the next card I have is Clear Endeavor. Okay? They started this last winter, and you've been with this karmic since last winter. You guys break up, get back together. Break up, get back together. And you two don't understand why nothing is ever going forward. Because you guys are you're in the circle 8, man, and you can't get out. There's no break anywhere in that figure 8. That's all you two do. So there won't be abundance if you don't get away from each other. So anyways, that's for somebody. A couple of you. Also, I just pulled, oh boy, yep. The peace card is in, so I just pulled a chakra card, stone crystal cards that I have, and peace is in reverse, okay? This is one of the most beautiful crystals. It's called the Solecite, Solecite, okay? This, I've always wanted one of these. I'm going to get one of these days because when you look at this, it is amazing. I'm going to put this, I'll take a picture of this and I will put this, I'll post it, okay, for everybody on the post tab. But anyway, I'll put it in our feed. It's in reverse. So if you stay in this relationship, there will be no peace, okay? Next card I pulled, the Fairy Stone, fertility, in reverse, okay? Some of you are with somebody that either had a miscarriage, an abortion, and then some of you there's a couple of you out there that you stayed with this person because you thought the child was yours. You found out it wasn't. And then there's, oh, there's at least 3 to 5 karmics out here that are lying about being pregnant. Okay? There's one karmic out here that knows she can't even get pregnant, but she keeps lying about it. And then she gets guys to give her money to get abortions. This is nuts. Okay. Then we have Mother Earth. It's diopposite. Okay. So we have some real Earth energy here. So we got some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And I already said this is a Virgo that we were highlighting. And then we have the ancient wisdom crystal. This is about ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom. It's already downloaded in you. But this karmic that you're with, they're not going to let it be activated. Okay? So make a choice. Make a choice. All right, I'm going to give you a few more names. Delaney, Phyllis, Dex. Didn't I already say Dex? I think I did. So that's like twice on Dex. Brody, Marion, Dexter, woo, D, Belford. Okay. All right, we got EMIs here. Okay. So this is electromagnetic interference, disturbances in your electromagnetic field. So your angels are asking some of you to take a break from your electronic devices. Because there's a lot of you people, your devices, some people are scrambling them. Some people are hacking them. Some people are cloning your phones. Some people are using these electromagnetic frequencies to, like I said, disrupt your energy. Okay. Some of you are encountering strange phenomena. Okay. Like, and some of you, it's just like lights flickering, like, things malfunctioning, things opening and closing unexpectedly, disrupted communication maybe, like you can feel the energy change real cold or something, like a breeze go past you, just things, so some of you have to understand that there are people right now that you are moving so forward and you are in a place that you haven't been for so long. And there's so many people that were committed, 100% committed to making you out to be somebody you're not. And it's seen now. They tried to hide you. They lied about you. I mean, went to lengths of paying people to go into court and lie. I mean, all kinds of stuff. You guys know, we've talked about it over and over, but that's not who you are. So, EMIs, crop circles, okay? That's going to be for very specific, very few people. But somebody has recently seen crop circles, or somebody is going to be going out somewhere driving and there's going to be some crop circles, and there'll be a message in the symbolism of that. And that at that time when you see it, you'll have to decode what that is. All of Metatron is telling you, especially Virgos right now, your job is to be a beacon of light. Okay? Says something's coming to a completion. Okay? There's somebody here. So there's a couple people here that are shamans. There's a couple of you that are not up in the upright. You're a part of a group of the, I don't know the correct name. I have it written down somewhere because I learned about this, because it's a crazy group of people, but it's the serpents. Okay? They have a name. I can't remember what it is, but it doesn't matter. They know who they are. But anyways, they have been taking and taking and taking from other people so that they could be the beacon of light. This has come full circle. Okay? It's over. It's over. It's over. It is over. Okay? And then there's a whole bunch of you that these people were stealing from, whether it was through a lost, stolen inheritance, or you have a platform, or you have a business, whatever it was, they were making sure that whatever you were creating, they were taking it. And you weren't getting anything from it. Just like me. It's over. It's over. Okay? These people have been working hard on your crown chakra. Okay? Because this is where your unlimited self-belief is about yourself. Okay? And it's funny because, wow. This is so crazy. Okay. So I told you they were showing me the number 4. Well, the beacon of light card is 44. The completion with the serpent card is 9. And then your crown chakra is the number 9. These people were forever. They had a cord attached to your crown chakra, and it's like just like somebody, think of somebody on the end of a hose, right? And they're siphoning gas. Yeah, this is what they were doing to you. 100%. Okay? Or like a straw. You know? You're a Slurpee, and they're just having the best time of their life. Okay? It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. They took so much of your creativity. If you had a channel like me, they stole everything about it and made it out that it was them. It was not you. And like me, you also had somebody catfishing somebody as you. They had your pictures, they had your content, and they went hog wild with that. But it will definitely not be good for them in court. So this is also crazy. So we have the grays here. Okay? And your angels are letting you know that there's some energy. These are the short ones, not the tall ones. That's part of this disturbance with the EMF, the EMIs. Okay? I mean EMFs, sorry. Electromagnetic frequencies. Okay? These grays, okay? Now remember, they're timid. Okay? They're shy. These are not, they're more curious than anything. Okay? They're misunderstood a lot of times. But they're playing around in your energy. They're very curious about you. They're not here to hurt you. They're not here to hurt you. But a bunch of you are feeling weird feelings and you don't like them and you can't even explain them. But it's kind of making you annoyed with certain things. It can be like people just bugging you for no reason. Sounds. Just feeling like at times anxiety, panic, just not feeling good. Okay? Somebody's been having headaches on the left side of the back. The left, starting at the side and goes to the back of their head, and it ends at the center. They've been having headaches. Okay? These little guys are trying to tap in because they're very curious about you. So you have to say, no. All right? And just put your boundaries up. Your spiritual boundaries, okay? And the number that they carry with them is number 9. So they do, in a way, would like to connect into you and take from you. But you're too protected because you have the Council of Light here. So you also have the Anunnakis here, and this is about change. So you got number 11 because that's the Council of Light, and that's how they ride. Big decisions have been made about many of you. You've been tested enough. You've been put through enough. No more. So there's a bloodline war. Okay, so that's why the Anunnakis are here. This was all about controlling drama, conflict of interest. Okay, your family, they're in so much trouble. Okay, and these are bloodline wars, and they needed a scapegoat. They needed a whipping post. They need somebody that they could use and abuse. And that was you. The Council here of Light. So there's some of you really need to read. You need to go read, learn, watch the story about Enlil and Enki. It will mean it will give you answers to some of the struggles in your family dynamics over years, generations, okay? It'll help you understand, I promise. Okay, these people that are coming against you, see, we got manifestations in reverse. Guess what number that is? That's 8. That's 8. So these people I was just talking about that don't want to get out of this karmic loop, they're going to be stuck in it a couple years now because the Council of Light is here. When they show up, it doesn't matter what anybody else wants to do. Do you know what they did when that, and this is so funny that this card comes out with the Anunnakis, when these families would not stop the wars, the ridiculousness over the things that they were fighting, the Council of Light put up a shield. Because now what they were doing on the planet was affecting outside into the universe. They weren't going to let this happen. So they came down and they took charge. And they're here again. Grief in reverse. Those of you that are stepped into your journey, you're also going into the healing temple. Okay? The number 1 here resides with you. Okay? This is new beginnings, restoration. This is care, because you're caring about yourself for a change, okay? This is safety on your journey. You don't have to cry anymore. You don't have anything to be guilty about. You have nothing to be shamed about. You've owned up to whatever things in the past all these people want to keep you reliving over and over and over. I mean, the narrative that they spit out has been used and abused. It's so old. They can't get anything new because you haven't been around any of these people for the longest time. But they seem to think that they know you. So because they can't come up with stuff and they can't get people close enough to you to get stuff, or when people do get close enough to you, they go back, they're like, what the hell are you talking about? You people have lost your goddamn minds. Okay, well then we're just going to have to lie. How much is it going to cost to get you to go into court and lie for us, huh? Mm-hmm. So this is over. Okay? This is over. You realized at one point in this healing journey of grief that what you lost, how no matter how painful it was, that it was an opportunity for you to finally get away from these people. And once you did that, there was a relief that came off you. You didn't have to go to family parties and show up at functions anymore and have to listen to them talk about other people the way they did and make fun of other people and act like they're better than everyone else. And they know that when you're out of the room, they're talking about you, or they're talking about your kids, or you don't do enough, or you were the one that was. There's all kinds of different things for you guys, whether you were the whipping post, whether they made fun of you, whether they made it always out that you weren't good enough for certain things, or that you couldn't be trusted, or that you didn't know you had no knowledge of things, or nobody should listen to you, whatever it was. But they sure didn't mind using you when they could, right? Because of that big heart you had. So many of you would do and do and do for these people, and it was never enough. And then when you did for them, they always managed to push it down like it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't very much. And then they dumbed you guys down. Oh, they dumbed you down. So this is over, okay? You've been very decisive about the direction you've taken, and your angels, they're just telling you, keep staying with that energy, because there's going to be adversity around you, okay? You've accepted the challenges, you know what it is, but they want you to also think things through right now, okay? Okay, so the angel card I pulled was number 25. You have a great ability to take in and to process information on both the conscious and subconscious levels. Okay? Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world around you. And you guys sold yourself short on how smart you thought you were. And these people, this is funny because somebody here has a passed on loved one that's telling them, you were always the smartest one of the bunch, but you played it small. You were the most humble, and you still kept small. And because of that, these people capitalized on that. And you still stayed small. You let them turn this little tiny, like, snowball into this ginormous one. And now they have to deal with it. You don't. You stepped back. You let them keep coming for you. You let them come attacking you till this thing just built and built and built and built. This is now going down the hill and it's crashed. Snowballs exploded. People are tired of hearing about these people talk about you, complain about you. It's so old. It's just, and people just know they don't even know what they're talking about anymore. Because they're like, you have not been around this person. What are you talking about? Where did you get this bullshit from this time? You know? People are realizing these people did this to you. I mean, there's somebody that's telling some people in a group, what makes you think that they're not going to do this to us? Did you not see what they did to the collective? Do you not see what they're still doing to the collective? Did you not see what they tried to do to their kids? Did you not see what they did to their husband, their wife, their cousin, their aunt, their uncle, their own mother, their own father? Did you not see what lengths they'll go to these people? What makes you think they are going not to do this to us? And these people are going, huh, well, but they said. And look what they gave us last time. Yeah, that was to make sure you are stuck now. All of you that took, you got bribed, you're in now. How are you going to get out of it? See, that was part of getting you in. So there's a trail to you. They purposely bribed you. So when this thing goes down, because they always knew it would, I promise you, they always knew. Because as intuitive they claim to be, and the resources and the people that they've paid to tap into you, the best of the best, they know this was going to crash. They knew one day this was going to crash. So they figured they could blow this thing big enough and put it all over in so many places, get crimes going in different states, countries, people here, there, everywhere. They would never solve any of it. And then anytime anybody gets too close, whoops, they disappear. So, be decisive, okay? You've turned this grief around, and this is making these people crazy. It's making them nuts, okay? Okay, so those are the messages for all of you and all your zodiac signs. That's the general overall messages from your angels. Okay, y'all know who your angel is. Make sure that you go find out more information about your angel. Read about your angel. Okay, you'll get an activation if you choose to. If you don't, that's no big deal. It's up to you. Might not be your time, you know, and that's okay. All right, I'll give you some more names. Andrea, Dawn, my grandfather's here. Haley, Corey, Hurst, Jeff, Melody, Carlson, Patterson, Garrison, Gail, Gibbs. We have Sanderson, Rhonda, Clyde, Richens, Mandy, Amelia, Amy, Trudy, Thomas. We have Dave. We have Kendall, Franco, Klein, Faust, Granado. Okay. All right, Virg, you ready? Virgos? This is special just for you from Archangel Metatron. The tree of life is opened up to you now. Okay? What are you going to do with this? Let me first give you a message about Metatron. I'm going to read you a little bit. Okay? Okay, but first, this part's a channeling. A journey into self-mastery. You're supposed to use color therapy, sacred geometry, learn, master all the elements. That will help you and assist you with your angelic wisdom. Okay, now your message from Metatron. Okay. Archangel Metatron is a powerful ally who watches over the entire angelic realm and serves as the bridge to Earth. Metatron is able to help with the concerns of our everyday lives because he is said to have once walked the earth in a human incarnation. Of all the angels, he understands what it is to be human and how difficult it can be at times. His energy is multidimensional and it is not attached to any one creed or spiritual philosophy, which makes his guidance relevant and accessible to all who call upon him. So you need to remember, guys, very clearly how powerful these connections are that these angels will give you. It's a gift. And not everybody gets it. Okay? You also, he wants me to talk to you because you also have a natural gift to Rainbow Bridge. Okay? Virgos. At any time. Okay? It doesn't have to open up for you like it does other people. Okay? However, if you abuse it, they take it away. Hold on, I gotta find the... Oh. Hold on. Read this to you. Okay. The Rainbow Bridge is never closed to you. It is always open and offers a portal through which you can be in touch with those you loved but have now passed over. Remember, Metatron watches over this bridge and helps carry those who are dying over it when their time to complete their earthly incarnation is done. And I'm going to say something about this because there's a bunch of people out here that advertise that they're shamans, they're high priests, high priestesses, different names. I don't care what you put on it. But they claim that when a person dies, they have to assist them over to the other side. Metatron does that. That's part of his job. And yes, there's people that help people go through the process, but they are not the ones opening the bridge. Okay? So got to be careful of that. Yes, there's many people that help people pass on. They assist in the process. Think of the beautiful, wonderful people that work in hospice. Those are some of the most special people you ever meet in your entire life. I worked in it for a little bit. Very hard. Very, very special people could only do that. I loved it, but it was too much for me because my grandmother had passed away and I wasn't, at that place yet. So, anyways, but there's people that advertise that they're the ones that are walking people over that bridge. They're the ones opening that. No, 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 no. Okay? So anyways, let's move on. So, okay. So he's the one that watches over the bridge, helps carry those who are dying over it when their time to complete the earthly incarnation is done. No one crosses over this bridge before their soul has agreed to go. It is a bridge of light that eases transition, comforts the soul, and signals to those who are waiting to greet the new, tired soul that a celebration on the other side of the veil is to happen. Healing and recuperation may also be needed. So this is very organized, okay, how this whole thing goes. No one crosses this rainbow bridge alone, and all are met by angels and by those whom they have known in this life as well as in past lives. So I just wanted to let you guys understand more about that. There's so many people out here that are just believing that they're more than we're all supposed to have a journey here. Whether your journey is to assist people in certain things or not. But some people get in the groove of really enjoying it, and they get addicted to it in a way that they want to be bigger and more powerful and be more godly or goddessy, whatever you want to call it. But that's when they go from the helping, the wanting, to the serving, into the ego of obsession and wanting more and more and wanting people. Like, you can't just get joy out of getting on and doing what you're supposed to. You've got to see something now monetarily grow from this. Okay. You don't get a good feeling from getting on and doing whatever it was you were before. You need to receive something back from this now that is pretty much physical. So, okay. So, Virgo, hold on. I got to go let Banny in, and then we'll do you and finish this off. All right, Virg, let's get going. Okay, so back to the tree of life that is open for you. Okay, somebody here has been worried about traveling. You're fine, they said. You can travel. Somebody needs to get but whoever you are, before you travel, they want you to get a St. Christopher medal. That's for somebody. Okay, don't travel without it. St. Christopher medal. You're a Virgo that I'm talking to. Okay, so Metatron is working on all your chakras right now and your meridians. You have a whole bunch of light codes that are going to be completely activated after this eclipse. And there's people that you have to eclipse out real soon here. And if you don't, there'll be a karmic cycle that you are going to be stuck in, and that's going to hold your abundance back. You're still going to go forward eventually, but you're going to go backwards again. So don't do it. No, because you got higher realms here that are working with you. Somebody's favorite color is purple. And whoever you are, they want you to get some topaz, emerald, amethyst, aquamarine, jasper, citrine, turquoise. Need some Larimar. I'll make sure. Yeah, some kyanite and selenite. All of you can use these crystals I'm talking about, okay? Somebody needs to, like, pack up their nightstand with crystals at night. We have loving and compassionate energy here from Metatron with you. So you got, this is so, ooh, Virgo. You have the tree of life and you have the tree of souls. Ooh, this is cool. You got 32 and 42. Wow. Woohoo! This tree of souls. So you are coming together with your soul tribe. Okay? Energetically, spiritually. There's a group of people you're going to meet. You're going to collectively share wisdom. You're going to have an automatic kinship with this group of people. Each of you, when you come together, your Akashic libraries will be fully activated. And what gets downloaded in you at that time, because this is what people don't understand. When your Akashic library is open to you, you have a physical activation. And how I know that? Because it happened to me. So these idiots that think they can swap and take yours, they're full of shit. They can't have your activation. It is not possible. Those were never your memories. They were never their experiences. Those were never their life lessons. Don't let them sell you on this bullshit. It's total bullshit. I'm so tired of people selling this as a con and a scam. Do all things in moderation, Metatron says. Shine your light, baby. Change tracks. There's a breakthrough coming, okay? Somebody's being really lazy right now. Somebody needs to get out of bed. They're saying, get out of bed, get out of bed, get out of bed. Somebody's sleeping too much. Somebody's like in hermit mode because you're a Virgo. That Metatron says, knock it off, knock it off, knock it off. And again, somebody, they want me to say it again. Somebody loves purple and somebody likes pink. Someone loves purple though. Boy, do they love purple. You need to change tracks or you're not going to get this breakthrough. Oh, you're not doing things in moderation, they're saying. There's a Virgo that is not going outside. Get off. Someone said, get off your ass and get outside. It's a passed on grandparent for a Virgo. Woo. My left ear is, yeah, this person is like mad. Okay? Woo. Yeah. There's a Virgo here too that gets ear infections. His ears get plugged up. You know why that is. Because you don't want to hear what you know to be true. Parenting in reverse. Oh, Virgo. Parenting card just came out in reverse. Mount Shasta. You need to learn about Mount Shasta. There's so much special meaning there. You need to learn about who is inhabited. I can't say it right. Inhabited there. Can't go into it right now. Mantis beings, okay? You also have a connection to the mantis beings, okay? Right now you're being very elusive. You're an enigma to many. And you're being super sensitive, okay? That's because you're guilty about something. They said, let's just be honest. Let's be honest. Okay, you're going back and forth between the middle worlds and you're stuck right now. Okay? It's because you're not getting out of bed. You're being too lazy. Somebody's drinking too much. The hard liquor. You like the brown. You're not getting outside. You need to get your shoes off and your feet off and get them in the dirt. You need to get the dirt and you need to get it in your hands. You need to wipe it into your skin, smear it on your face, up and down your arms. You need to get grounded. Who I'm talking to? Oh, if you don't get grounded. Oh. Oh, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Okay, there's some of you. Okay, there's, okay. They're talking too fast. Hold on. Okay, this is there's a couple of you Virgos here. You're playing in the dark. You know what I'm dark arts. Okay, you are stuck in the middle world because of the person that you've been trying to get stuck with you, that moved on from you. You are stuck with the karmic. Who I'm talking about. You have the crow energy here. So that last death spell you did, it's going back to you because the number 13's here. That's the number of death, by the way. Yeah, you conjured up the crow energy. Your death spells are in complete reverse. Okay, for that's for somebody. Then there's a couple of you Virgos out here that you have. Ooh, they said multiple family members that were paying people to do work on you. They were participating in ritualistic sacrifices against you. They are stuck in the middle world now because that's what they chose for you as well. And there's going to be multiple people passing on. Okay. Some of these, it'll be strange how they passed on, mysterious, but they don't want to stop. They won't leave you guys alone. And you're not doing any of this kind of stuff to them, but they won't stop. Okay. There's a divine feminine here that's a Virgo. She went against another divine feminine, and now she feels really, really bad. She doesn't know how to get out of what she's gotten in because she's in so deep that there's evidence to what she's done, and she doesn't know how to correct it. She's also, oh, Lord, she's getting dreams. Yeah, she's getting scary dreams. Mm-hmm. She's also, this Virgo, she's also, in her dreams, she's being shown people that are going to pass on. Yep. Oh. Somebody stole your work, collective, and this person's really angry. They stole your content. They stole your work. They stole your identity. They've tried to steal your life. Wear your skin kind of energy, you know? And this person's going to pass on. This doppelganger energy. So there's a Virgo doppelganger energy out here. And then there's a Virgo that's got a doppelganger. And they're running around telling people, it's not me. It's not me. It's not me. I didn't do it. They did it. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. As you stay stuck in this figure 8 energy. Okay. I pulled some flower power for you guys. So we got rosemary here. Rosemary is all about clarity. Okay. So some of you can grow rosemary all year round in your house. Okay. It's a great purifier of bad energy as well, you guys. Okay. You can burn rosemary. Did you know that? And you put it, any kind of food you put it in, it is going to purify and clarify. Okay. Rosemary also is about vitality, security. Okay. It's about, people are trying to stop you can always burn rosemary when you know people are trying to disconnect you from your spirit. That will stop that. Okay. Rosemary helps you stay grounded. Okay. And it's about helping you remember who you truly are. So when you use it as like a form of saging, you'll get back to remembering who you are. Okay. Then I pulled yarrow. Oh, I love yarrow. Yarrow is so cute. Yarrow is about boundaries, okay? Yarrow is a perennial. Comes in many different little flavors. Flowers, species, okay? Varieties. It grows on these little, like, kind of skinny little legs. And then it comes up, like, think of it like a shell. And all these cute little flowers, tiny little flowers, all over, and that it looks like a little umbrella holding up these little skinny legs. Okay. And that's the protection. Okay. So that's the shield. The top of the yarrow is the shield for you. Okay. It's about protection. You put yarrow all over in your yard. That's a natural bound. It's like a, like it's a hedge of protection. Okay. It clears away negative and toxic influences. And like I said, yarrow is all about boundaries, self-awareness of others. Okay. Avoiding unnecessary energy leaks and the depletion of you evolving and growing. Then we have lavender. Okay. And how funny, I keep saying somebody loves purple. Okay. Someone loves the color lavender. But anyways, I love to grow lavender. Oh my gosh, there's so many amazing, amazing like varieties that are just beautiful. And the smell. But anyways, lavender is another one. You can grow it year round. You cut it, clip it, hang it upside down. Use it to purify, clarify, change the energy. Okay? Lavender is all about calming, purifying, restorative energy. It uplifts your mood, your body. I mean, I make spritzers and little sprays with, essential oils. And lavender's one that I do. You know, you do put a little bit of lemon balm in there, a little bit of eucalyptus, and then you cut it with some different oils. Like you can throw some almond in there, and mix it all up. You can put in a little witch hazel, and then it's a spritzer. And you want to talk about, you spray that on you, in front of you, all over your face, around the energy around you, it changes immediately. So that might help some of you, okay? But anyways, lavender is restorative. Remember that. Don't forget it. It's rejuvenating. It's an earthly distraction from stress and agitation, okay? Helps you connect to your soul and to truly feel and radiate inner peace and harmony. All right? So Virgo, there's a lot of great stuff here for you. One last card. Lady's mantle. This is about nurturance, okay? Being held in mother's arms. So that's Gaia, Mother Earth, okay? That's that goddess energy, because Mother Earth is the goddess of the earth, okay? Um, and this is about you being in this energy, okay? Feelings of gentleness, reassurance, and joyfulness, contentment to your own body, mind, and soul, especially during times of upheaval and change. Know that you're loved and fully supported in all ways. You have all the inner resources you need to be happy and whole. Okay. There you go, Virg. All right. Let's get some more names. And then I thought, it's been forever since I've done charms, and I love to do the charms. The charms are so fun. So I brought the little chest out, and we are going to do some charms too. So we have Charlotte, Lou, Rhett, Maverick, Derek, Darren, Doris, Ross, Randy, Reynolds, Mercy, Molly, Amanda, David, Murray, Cleo, Thomas again, Bennett, Clark, Frederick, Ray, Estelle, Terry Lynn, Stoddard, Angel, Angela, Ayaya, Ashbaugh, Estella, Lord, Landis. And someone's last name is Landry. All right, let's get some charms. I haven't done charms forever. Okay, I have a piece of selenite in here that just came flying out. Double confirmation. Okay, that's a lot. Sorry if that was kind of loud, that slam on my little chest. Okay, someone loves sunflowers. There is a really, really stubborn masculine energy in somebody's family. That's a water sign. They're sitting in this 9 of Cups energy on like their throne, and they've got their arms crossed, like, yeah, nobody's taking anything from me. Well, then the next thing I pull is wake up, be brave. So they're gonna have to wake up, and they're gonna have to be brave. Okay, some of you, this is a Leo energy in your family too. So we've got a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and a Leo. Okay. Okay. We have the key energy here, and this key has the word dream on it. So for some of you, this person, you had big dreams in your life. Okay. You were the key to many things that had to do with your family, friends, just people along the way in your life that you've either had lessons with, challenges with, whatever you want to call it. But you were the key. And everybody tried to make it out that you weren't the key. They didn't need you. Okay? Well, that's coming around to roost. That's all I got to say. It's coming around to roost. Okay? Somebody's traveling by plane right now to come towards you, collective. They want you to not speak to this person because I have 2 scales of justice that just popped out. Okay? So you might be a Libra. This person, because now I have like an olive vine here. So they're going to they want to come in like they're bringing the olive branch into you. Oh, hell no. 2 scales of justice. No, no, and hell no. Okay? We have angel wings here. This is one of your passed on loved ones telling you, please listen to me. No, no, no. Okay? Yep. Now the next one up is a sun. Someone's a Leo that's going to come towards you. Okay? Do not listen. They said, do not listen to this Leo. Oh, boy. Okay, in reverse, 5 of Swords. This person's going to come in and try to tell you, oh, I don't want to fight with you anymore. Because next thing is the elephant. I got a beautiful elephant here. Okay? So you're a Queen of Cups energy. You're a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Divine Feminine energy. This is one of your family members. They lie. They lie. Okay? This person has been beat up by people. Okay, they're tired of this. They don't want to deal with this anymore because now we have, what is this? This is like the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, this person. And then we have Seven of Swords upright. Okay, so this person wants to Seven of Swords you because they don't want the finger pointed at them of everything they did to you. Some of you, this is a family member that keeps paying people to come towards you, to date you, to harm you, whatever it is that they need. Okay, these people, several of these are family members, have taken out life policies on us. Some of us have death certificates, okay? And then they've had people marry us too. And we're not even married to the people that are running around saying they're married to us, okay? This is all coming to a halt. It's blowing up in this person's face and they're trying to stop it, okay? So they've done something legally right now, okay, to delay things, okay? But now, I have two more scales of justice here, okay? One's upside down. Confirmation. They did an injustice to you in court. These are lies. This is perjury. False documentation, okay? False police reports. You name it. Yeah, okay? Now, the scales are coming out crossways. They're stuck in their lies. They're not going to get out of this. They're not getting out of it. And all the people that got involved that were told, oh, nothing will happen to you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay? Someone loves butterflies. Someone who has a passed on grandparent or parent or friend or cousin, they said, or aunt. Love butterflies. They're with you. Okay? Somebody's got a key to someone's house, copied. They don't even know it. And someone's favorite color is pink. Someone's in a cult or coven. They're stuck in this. They can't get out even if they wanted to. Someone loves horses. This person is anchored because the anchor just came out. So someone is anchored to this. The broom came out crossways. They can't get the energy, the things that they've done with these people, no matter what they try to do magically, right? They can't sweep this energy away from them. They're stuck in it. Yep. Then I have, there's a charm here that has crescent moons on it and a pentagram. So they're screwed on that last moon that they, whatever the hell they did. They're so stupid. We got the scissors here. They were trying to, oh, these people are so dumb. Okay, you have a passed on, this is very specific for somebody, and I know this has to do with my grandmother too, because there is here, right now, okay, there's a starfish. My grandmother loved sand dollars, starfish, seashells, sand, dirt, driftwood, you name it, okay? It's upside down. Your family members just did a ritual trying to disconnect you from this passed on loved one that loves you and adores you. They are going to pay a very high price for this, okay? They're stuck in this. They don't have authority to cut your ties to your passed on loved ones. These people are nuts in their brains. Yep, they're nuts in their brains. Huh. How funny, they just tried to do this to me with my father because now I've got the sailboat in reverse. So you not only did you try to disconnect me from Yodi, you tried to disconnect me from Dewey. You people are so screwed. Yep. Then I have a piece of mail here. It's in reverse. It says, love you to the moon and back. Yep. Well, my grandma and I used to always say that to each other. And this is in reverse. So they're trying to, like, you guys, these people are now all in reverse for you. Not me, not the collective that you've tried to disconnect them to. So someone else here, you may have had a parent that loves sailing. You may have had a parent that loved horses, anchors, moons, suns, stars, okay? Seashells, like I said, anything with the water, they tried to disconnect you in a ritual. And they tried to disconnect you from multiple of these passed on loved ones. They don't have the right. So they're like, okay, well, you want them disconnected? Well, we're going to disconnect you from us completely. You have zero protection, zero connection. Good luck with that. Especially when you pass on. We won't be there. Someone's made a car key of someone's car. Oh God, here's that again. Somebody's using someone as a human cat. I am so sick of this. Yeah. Someone's using, yeah. Yep. Yep. I have 3 confirmations of this. That's disgusting. And I got another key here. I got 3 keys out here, okay? Car key, 2 house keys. And one of the keys even says home. It's in reverse. So the person that took the key to your house, that stole it, they're exposed. Someone told the police. Yep, they did. Yep, then we got another letter here in reverse. All you need is love. You know that song? All you need is love. Dun, 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 dun. All you need is love. Okay. Anyway, I think it's the Beatles, right? Anyway, someone may like the Beatles, but somebody like it gets it. This is all trying to unconnect you from these passed on loved ones that loved you. Okay? It's just a no-go. It doesn't matter what these people think. Okay? Someone's a water sign that was participating in this with your family. Okay? Someone loves to ride bikes. Okay? Somebody convinced a karmic that they were like a genie energy. Okay? Genie in the bottle, because I have the genie in the bottle right here. This started last winter. This karmic was working on this individual when you were the real genie in the bottle. Bottle. Number 444 is here. And remember how much 4s we've had and been talking about? So now you went from the TV tray to the coffee table. Now you're up to like the dining room table. Yeah. One of these passed on loved ones of yours loved like jewelry, but they loved costume jewelry. It didn't have to be expensive jewelry. This person was not materialistic, but they didn't mind having fine things. They didn't mind at all, but that wasn't their thing. You know what I mean? But they loved jewelry. They loved clothes. They loved handbags. Yeah. This person was very, they could be like out there digging in the dirt, or they could be dressed up and looking just absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. So, ooh, now we got we got a cobra here. Okay, your passed on loved ones, and Metatron is warning you. There's a cobra in your energy. Okay, this is that karmic cobra. Yeah, we got evil eye here. They've been giving you the evil eye. And then we have a heart with a sword through it. Okay. So this karmic, and there's skull energy. Okay. Somebody's a member of Skull and Bones, but also somebody here is into necromancy. This karmic, this group of people, they're into necromancy. Gross, gross, gross. Wow. All right. I'll get one more handful and then we'll end it. Okay. We got the star here. Okay. So this person is an Aquarius, karmic feminine, that's into all of this that I was just talking about. Okay. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. She's being exposed for whatever businesses that she was involved in. Oh, she's connected to human trafficking. Somebody has a spirit guide here that's a Virgo. It is a deer. You didn't know that. Okay. This Aquarius is stuck in the injustices they did to you because the scales just came out sideways. This karmic hates you, divine feminine. Oh, she hates you. You make people smile. She can't stand it. Okay. in reverse, this person may be in your energy and they may tell you that you mean the world to them. You don't. And this person may be lying to other people too. Okay, because they don't want it to come out to be that they're your main hater. This person acts like they're fearless, but they're not. Fearless is in reverse. Okay, so this is actually somebody that acts really tough on the outside, but underneath they're super scared individual. Okay, they went to the crossroads. Ooh, this is not good. Oh, they took you with them to the crossroads, they think, but it was themselves. Whenever they did, they're stuck in it. There's a Leo without, that's part of this too, with this Aquarius. Yeah. Something about Paris. Somebody loves Eiffel Towers. Like, you know, they may have an Eiffel Tower little necklace. Somebody has pictures of the Eiffel Tower in their house. Someone's favorite color is red. And then we have, oh, this person was, they totally, okay. So whoever this Aquarius is, they're attached to your twin flame. And they stole your identity, tried to steal your whole life. They had the means and the resources connected to powerful elite types of individuals, affluent, to help them do it. Okay? So for quite some time, they went off with your twin flame. You apparently realized that, well, whatever, I'm on my journey, I'm fine. And then they stopped your journey. And they've been blocking it ever since. This is in reverse on them now. Okay? So they're a couple. They're getting exposed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he picked her over you, which you're fine with. You don't even care. But they haven't left you alone. And this has been years and years and years building up. Okay? So this is in reverse. This is all going to be exposed. These people are in serious, serious, serious trouble. Okay? Serious trouble. All right. Give you guys one last. Let's see. What am I guided to give you? Something fun. Hold on. I'll give you guys something fun. Trying to find the deck I want. Hold on. All right. We're going back to end it with some light workers and Metatron. Here we go. Couldn't find it. Okay. Alrighty. Ooh, I just split the deck. Okay. You're a warrior of light. Yes, you are. Yeah. Someone's favorite color is like silver. Anyways, the truth is coming out. The sword is coming out through. Metatron's bringing the sword of truth forward. So it's going to happen no matter what. Nobody can stop it. Okay. We got Harith here. This is longing for home, homesick for your star family, well, and Orca energy. This is your Orca elders. Share your song, your frequency, your sound. Dive deep. You are here to help and heal others. I keep hearing this. Somebody needs to go study about the Montauk Project. Okay, that'll give somebody some answers. It's very in-depth, and it's not just what they show. You really have to dive deep to understand how big this thing goes. And they say it's not going on, still it is. It is. Very much so. Okay. All right. We have. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north, okay? Break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting your future. Break the chain so you can do that. Okay? Now, there's a couple of you, they're telling me, that are not doing it. Okay? You don't want to go back in that karmic cycle, they're saying, because you're not letting go of the karmic. Yep. Because the next card that came out, the Pillar of Light, your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. Okay? So there's somebody out here that's still being fooled by another doppelganger, that they're the Oracle and whoever they're trying to be is the fake. You're the one, you're being brainwashed, but whatever. Anyway, that's all coming to light to the doppelgangers. Many doppelgangers, copycats, especially people that are stealing people's content. It's over. YouTube isn't going to be able to keep doing what they're doing to many of us. How they've been letting people steal our content, blocking our channels, not letting the ads run, not when we know we're making money. How come it's not going up? Why is it not going up? How come we have views and we don't get paid for those views? We aren't getting paid for ads being ran. Why, when we're being told people are saying they're subscribing, the subscribe count isn't going up? Imagine that. Okay. So, all of you, especially Virgos, you're in deep cellular healing right now. Okay. This is Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. I keep hearing break the chain, the ancestral patterns, because there's a bunch of you here that are not letting go of karmics. Okay. There's an initiation you're supposed to be going through, you guys. It's a rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Those of you upright, you're going to go through it. This rite of passage is about your dark night of your soul, your shadow work. It's going to be dark. A little painful. There'll be some tears. Yes, there's going to be tears. Everybody always thinks a rite of passage is full of light and all that. No, you have dark passages you have to go through, because that's where your dark night of your soul lies. That's where the karmic lessons lie. That's where the ancestral patterns lie. You got to work through. You have to go through it. Anyways, the door opens and then you walk through, but it's not a pretty door. It's dark, it's dreary, cloudy, ugly. Because that's the ugliness you're walking through to leave behind. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Okay? That just came up. One more run. Surrender to the sweetness. This is Venus energy. Okay? Divine feminine. Make love to life. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. There's many of you that feel like time is running out. This time is running out thing, this is for the karmics, because they're trying to do things to you guys. Ha! Ho, ho, ho. Guess what just came out? Double mission, baby. That makes me laugh so hard. There's these comedians my son and I watch, and they play this game show kind of thing. And every week when they get a new one, we sit down, we watch dinner, and we laugh our asses off, right? And these guys are so funny because it's all these famous comedians. They come together and they play on this show, this game. And they'll like come up with something that they have to send in, an experience that they had. And it has to relate to whatever the subject matter is. And then they all have to guess who did it. It is hilarious. Anyways, they get to a certain point where it's called double points, and then so that's what reminded me. Anyways, it's just funny because I was thinking as I was hitting the bell, double points, boom, 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 because that's the sound that goes off. So double points, and the next card was double mission. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's where I said it. When the 1111 came out, remember when I was doing the charms, the 1111 came out, and your double mission card came up upright. These people are they're double screwed, triple screwed. Okay? You're a light worker. You're a star seed. Okay? You are a part of the spiritual ground crew. You are a twin flame. You serve the world by being you. It's beautiful. It's awesome. Awesome possum. Okay, in reverse, weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. These people are working on you right now. They are trying to dump their karma onto you. They're trying to dump their stress, their anxiety, everything onto you. Do not let them do it. This is in reverse. It's going back to them. It's in reverse. Okay? Your life is a canvas. You're an artist. Manifest it. Okay? This is called creative accountability. And they're trying to steal from you. Okay? Ooh, mirror in reverse. They're trying to mirror you. Especially, there's a family member here. And you know how pathetic this is too? There's a mother here that's actually doppelganging her daughter. And then she goes and hammers her daughter to death. Yep, to everybody. She's befriended her daughter's friends. She's paid them. It's sick and twisted. And it's even more sick and twisted that these people that were her daughter's friends and things have done this to the daughter. Like, really? What is wrong with you people? Okay? I know all about this. But it's in reverse. Everyone involved that decided to get involved in this, they're all going to have to be accountable. Yes, they are. So she was marrying you, okay? And her biggest thing was when she would get triggered, so would you, energetically, okay? You and this person haven't been around each other for a long time, but she's your mother. You have an energetic tie. You figured out how to cut that energetic tie, baby. Yes, okay? There's some of you need to do a cord cutting to your belly chakra, your belly button chakra. Okay, that's different than your sacral or your solar. Okay, that's where you need to cut it from. Your belly button, because that's where your umbilical cord was with her. You got to cut that, even though you don't have an umbilical cord to her anymore. She put one back to you, okay? That's how she's been just sucking the life force out of you for years and making it, okay? Okay, yes, you're an empathetic star seed, okay? You absorb what's not yours. And that's what she was doing to you. She, with this cord that she connected to you, she was allowing you to absorb what was not yours. She was dumping her shit into you and then siphoning off of you all the good for her. It has been sustaining her for a very long time. Okay, now we're going to Metatron and we're ending it. Priorities. Okay, building blocks for life. That's what Metatron says. Keep your priorities together. It's pyramid energy, okay? Yellow, joy and happiness, okay? Sunflowers, again, we had the sunflower. Somebody loves sunflowers. Somebody's favorite color is yellow, or a passed on loved one's favorite color is yellow. Someone's favorite color is orange as well, okay? We also have this orange energy, though, now that I'm picking up on, this is somebody here going through an attunement, okay? With Metatron, though. This is Metatron giving you an attunement, okay? Some of you have a passed on loved one that comes around in your yard as a bird, okay? This bird has their face and down to their little belly is red. I don't know what kind of bird this is. It's a really pretty bird, though. They're also white and black. But this bird comes around, and it's your passed on loved one, or you'll be seeing feathers out of nowhere. White feathers, gray feathers. Not black, white or gray feathers, okay? You're conquering your fear, okay? Metatron's also helping you with that right now. And there is, Metatron is telling you, you are going to get some communication. It'll be by paper. This is some communication that has been, people have been hiding from you, holding back from you on purpose. It's going to be coming in unexpectedly. And then he's telling you to get up and speak up. Get up and speak up. Okay? These people And then we have the karmic knot here, okay? Untying the karmic knots of your life. He's untying these. He's not allowing these people to put their karma on you, because that's what they just did, a damn ritual trying to do this to you. No, it's not happening. Nope, nope, nope. And then we have white, okay? Somebody here, their favorite color is white. We also have diamond energy, okay? You are a diamond. You know what it takes to get a diamond? Think of what you had to go through to become this diamond. You did it, okay? You're innocent. Whatever these people have been trying to tie you to, you're innocent. We got cornucopia energy. Cornucopia energy, okay? This is abundance that this family stole from you, especially this mother figure, okay? This was your blessings that someone left for you, and they didn't care. They wanted it. They didn't care what had to be done to get it, and they convinced many, many other people that this was okay to join in to do to you. And none of these people should have even thought that this was okay. And they're all going to pay too. Yeah, now the next call is Metatron with the horn. It's called the wake-up call. Listen, watch what I'm going to do. Take note. What was yours is coming back to you, baby. Yep, these people have to let go. He's forcing them to let go. And these people tried to get into your Akashic records. Because this is what's coming out next. And they were trying to do this destiny swap bullshit. And yep, he's blocked them. They're a record. So guess what? Oh, he is at the book right now, where these people's names are, their destinies and everything. He's erasing them off the pages of their own records. They're not going to exist. Do you know what this is going to do to their children and their children's bloodlines? Not to you, collective, because you broke the curse to these people. Even if they are your bloodline, you've split off. Okay? You have split off. There was a meeting. Ooh, somebody doesn't like me talking about this. They're trying to, anyway. Yeah. We're just going to call it a meeting of the minds with, I'm not even supposed to tell you who chose this, because then they're going to try to go attack them spiritually. But anyways, they're more powerful than anybody. But anyways, the meeting of the minds came down, and then it was given to Metatron. Wow, this is so crazy how this is lined up. So there's an evaluation and a review over these people. And since they don't want to leave you alone, they wouldn't stop. And then they went as far as going after your own children's. It's over. Red Rover, it's over. Yeah, this is your family. That's the next card that came out. Your family. Yep, all of them. So you broke the curse. All of them that chose to stay with this family, they have cursed their bloodlines now. You and your kids are completely separate. Think of the showing me you know how DNA strands are tied together like wires. You think of wires twisted like blue and red, okay? Tied together makes one DNA strand. They've split you from them now. After everything these people did to you, they made it so clear that you are worthless. You're clueless, okay? You needed to be discarded, okay? People needed to be scared of you, frightened of you. Oh my God, society isn't meant to be around you. So they went, that's fine. That's fine. We will give you that. You people are going to be casted this way. Your energy, your DNA is going to be split. You're going this way. The person that you did with their kids, they're going this way, to the light, to the future, to freedom from you people, to independence, to their journey. So they have now cursed their bloodline. Their DNA is tied up going one direction. Yours is tied up going the other. Okay? So this is what they've done for their children. Just so they know. Yep. This is a whole huge family. This is extended family members. This is your friends that got involved, that wanted to participate. Oh, yeah. Whatever oath they took, whatever they signed, whatever bribe it was, it's all connected to dirty blood money. It's cursed, you idiots. It's cursed. Yep. Somebody just did a stupid kundalini sexual ritual. It's backfired. They thought they could, by screwing somebody and pretending to be you and calling out your name with this person, they're believing that they're sucking the sacral and the solar plexus energy out of you. Oh my Lord. And then this woman, this karmic, that's allowing them to do this with them. Do you know how pathetic this is? This person's pretending to be you, sleeping with this person to try to steal your sexual energy. Yeah, these are nut jobs. Yeah, yeah, these are psychopaths. Yeah, but they're running around telling people you are. But they're they're in a relationship together, and she has stole your identity, and he calls her your name. Oh yeah, yeah. Then they sleep together, and she acts like you. This is sickening. This is gross. This is ooh. This is disgusting. Anyways, these people have deep inner child wounds. They are completely trauma bonding together. Okay. Some of you, she's pregnant and doing spell work, and she has a, oh crap. Some of you, this karmic feminine, some of you, she has HIV. Some of you, she just has real bad STD. The baby has it. Yep, the baby will be born with it. Yep, and she's so busy doing spell work on you guys. Yep, and pretending to be you and have sex with you with this karmic masculine. But she stole your identity and you're a loser. Remember that. That's what she tells everyone. But then she acts like you. She actually, he calls her your name. Oh my God. This is, wow. Yep, here comes Metatron again. The sword of light, the warrior of light. You're the warrior of light. She's not. No. Ooh. The next card is the void. She's going to the void. Oh my God. For doing this to you. Nothingness. Nothingness. Some of you, she's going to pass on. Wow. Blue Madonna energy is here for you, Divine Feminine. This is the mothering energy that you carry naturally, you know? And remember, we had the elephant that came out here. Okay? That is you. So no matter if you're a water sign or not, you carry that Queen of Cups energy right now. And that's a very beautiful energy to carry. Very beautiful. So anyways, guys, thank you very much for joining in. I hope you liked this channeling that we had, this little angel therapy session we had, because we are the angels are here. Not talking me, I'm talking the angels. They said, we are the angels. We are here to guide you, support you, motivate you, carry you, propel you forward, pick you up. They're throwing you on their backs when you guys are too tired. There's a couple of you here. You've gone, I'm done. I'm giving up. I'm not doing this anymore. I don't like this journey. It's too hard. They won't leave me alone. And you get a couple hours into it and you're like, oh God, I got to get back on and do this again. Or you might take a day or two and you're like, I'm done. I'm done. And then your angels come in and they whisper in your ear at night when you're sleeping, you're not done. You wake up the next day and something motivates you to go back and do it again. So don't give up. Don't give up. Your angels are there. And your passed on loved ones, and if you choose for that connection to be, then so be it. But I thought this would be a fun read for you guys. I thought this was kind of a fun way to showcase different archangels for each of you in your zodiac sign. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, since Virgo came out, and those, because I told you, there's some of you that are cuspers, right? Okay. So, we will do a Virgo Libra cusper reading. And then we'll have to do a Leo Cancer cusper. Okay. Because I'm going to make sure I'm getting you cuspers in here. Because you guys get left out a lot, okay? And you guys have so much energies to balance all the time. And whether you guys want to believe it or not, when you're a cusper, you do have a double mission. Because you have a double zodiac sign that you were born under. A specific day and time. A day of the week and a time. you know, and that is like a double mission. Okay. You carry more power and energy than you realize you do. You have no idea. Okay. So I want to help you guys balance this out better. So, anyways, okay. I'm going to go take a break, get something to eat, do a couple things, and then I'm going to get back on. And I haven't done zodiacs first. So I'm going to get back on and we're going to start off with air signs. So if you guys want to join me in a little while, love to see you. And those of you that joined in, you do subscribe. You are a great support system to me. I appreciate you very much. And you guys have a great day.